again. I wanted to do another video. This one is going to be things I love and things I hate. This is not your everyday stuff like things I love, pie, music, funny movies, and stuff I hate. It's not gonna be like olives, peppers, asparagus, which is all true, but you know, that's not the kind of things I hate that I'm going to talk about today. No, it is not that. I will show you what kind of stuff it actually is. So, we're gonna talk about things I hate first, and we are talking the things that grind my gears, get me in a tizzy. That's my sister. She's under the category of things I hate. Just kidding. So, the things I hate, the stuff that makes me mad, that just, that feeling, you know what I'm talking about? It's indescribable. It's just kind of like, every fiber of your being is just like, stop, no, I don't want that. I really think you're coming down here just to get in the way on purpose. Let's begin with being bitten. I will try to explain this. There's this one person who last year decided that he thought it would be funny if he leaned over and bit me on the shoulder. I don't know why, but something inside of me just kind of went, ah! And I kind of just burst into tears a little bit. First of all, I don't know why people go around biting people in the first place, but if you are a victim of the biting, I mean, usually people can just be like, oh, okay, that's a little weird, don't do that again. But for me, I explode into tears. I don't know what it is. It's probably, you know what it's probably? When I was in middle school, I carpooled with this girl. She had a cat who was the devil. And whenever I would walk into the house and try to, you know, be friendly to Toby the cat, what would happen is he would attack me with his little paws of wrath. And there's this one time I was sleeping over at her house and I went upstairs to go get my toothbrush or something. And I went up there. This thing came out of the depths of the darkness and just leapt onto my knee, just clung to it. I totally freaked out and I like tried to shake him off and it was awful. And that is probably why I don't like being bitten. That would probably explain it, because things happened in my past that I wish I could block out of my memory. Speaking of the next thing I hate, cats. Enough said. I already said it all. They're evil. They're the devil. All of them. And I can go over to someone's house and they'll be like, my cat is really nice, you know? He won't even hurt a fly. We got him declawed, so he doesn't have any claws. Toby was declawed. Toby, the vicious cat that lived at my carpool friend's house, he was declawed. What did he sink into my knee? His teeth? Probably. So that's the extent of that description. Moving on. I have a list on my phone, by the way. Ooh, that's bright. Dang. Next thing, when my hair is staticky, it like clings. It sticks to my head and I just, I want to get it off. I just want to douse it in water and just be done with that. Moving on. Styrofoam. I hate everything about it. I hate the way it looks. I hate the way it sounds. I hate the way it feels. I even hate the word styrofoam because I know that it'll just bring bad things into my life. The worst is when you get a package in the mail, such as some technology. It's got that cutout styrofoam part to it, and you gotta take the styrofoam. I'm in pain telling you about this just because of my horrible hatred towards styrofoam. You pull the pieces like off of each other and you hear that sound of squeaking that is just like the worst squeakity squeak you've ever squeaked. Also, to go along with that sound of squeaking, and when you have wet fingers and you run your fingers down a window. Just no, don't do that. Ever. If that's the way you want to grind my gears, take me to your closest window, lick your fingers, and run it down the window. I will probably put you on my list of things I hate. Next, when people talk down to me like I am inferior, because it makes me seem like I'm worthless, and that they don't respect the fact that maybe I am just maybe a little bit smart. But no, they can't even accept that. They're just like, you're dumb. I'm gonna talk to you like you're 5 because you are not on my adult level. Oh, and I'm not talking about anyone in particular, just so you know. Not a certain teacher who made me feel like utter poop last year. Next thing I hate, small talk. I don't like it. I think it's just because it's meaningless. People just do it to fill in empty space that they think is awkward, which I don't think it's awkward. I could walk with someone down the hallway of school and not say a single word and be totally fine with just their company. I don't really care. Some people I have walked with feel the need to just talk about random crap to fill in the space. Small talk is kind of pointless. That's why they call it small talk, because on your list of priorities, it is a small factor. Next thing I hate, the feeling you get when you bite your nail down too far. I think I've mentioned before that I gnaw the crap out of my nails, and so what will happen is sometimes I'll get carried away and then I will bite one down a little bit too far. It might not hurt at the moment, but you know that everything you touch for the rest of the day will be a shock of excruciating pain through your entire hand. And then you gotta kind of like figure out a way to touch doorknobs without, having your thumb touch it, so that like you don't have to push that, because you know that if you push it, it'll cause pain. The next thing I hate, there are 3 words that I absolutely hate. They're not even swear words. The 2 of them are kind of gross, but they're not swear words. Okay, in this order, fluids, carcass, and the first one, I cannot even say. It's so gross. I'm just gonna put it right here. I just hate it. If someone says it, if I read it, I just... The last thing I hate is when you go the entire day eating a lot of food and your teeth feel really, really gross. The only way I can describe this is my teeth have sweaters on them. Yes, they do. These little elves go into your mouth. They knit little sweaters and they put them on each one of your teeth. There you go. It looks like I have to go eat dinner now, so we will continue this conversation at a later time. Peace be with you. Shalom. Namaste. All of that stuff. Yes.